Alright, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach your word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to title this lesson, The Devil, which the devil is the so-called white man, which are the biblical Edomites, man. You know, and as each day go by, as we get closer to that perfect day, everything, you know, starts to make more and more sense, man. All the way down to who, the so-called white man being a devil and him manifesting that, man. Because at the end, which we are in the last stages of this man, his plan, he gonna have to show himself to be the devil. Matter of fact, and that's why you got that word mandatory being thrown around. You have people being compromised by the way of them not getting the jab. You can't work. Pretty much, you can't survive, or continue in this system without having this jab, man. And ultimately, that's going to lead to that chip. So this just further proves that the so-called white man is the devil, and he's really at his last end. So this is on Ecclesiastes Sirach 14:7. It said, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. See? So this is all the build up. This man is pretty much, he's refraining himself from sinning until, he find that opportunity. Matter of fact, let's get that. Because he said he do it unwillingly. He don't do these things out of the kind of his heart, man. This man pretty much, is a sinister plan behind everything this man does, man. He's presenting himself as that lamb, as someone that's helpful and to bring relief. But ultimately, it's a sinister plan behind it. He really want to kill you, man. So this is Sirach 19, Ecclesiastes 19:28. It said, and if want of power, he be hindered from sinning. See, because that's what it's at. That's what it's all about. See, we in the changing of the guards right now. This man feel the power slipping away. So if want of power, he be hindered from sinning. See, back then he was able to go into your houses, hang you, beat your ass, openly. Pretty much he made it known that he was your enemy, man. But now he was hindered from sinning. He had to hold back. That spirit of hatred was pretty much kind of dormant in him. But now we're in a time where, we're in crunch time now. He have to show himself. That dog that's in him is coming out now. So it says, and if want of power, he be hindered from sinning. Yet, when he found of opportunity, he will do evil. See, and this is that opportunity right here, man. This is that opportunity by the way of this Crown 19, this pandemic. This is the opportunity that this man has been looking for to do evil. To declare his wickedness. To show you that he's the devil and that he's your enemy, man. Because we just read in the scripture, it's for want of power. See, this is about the birthright. This is about the blessing, man. And he's going to scratch and claw and do everything in his power to prevent, the transfer of power. And he's going to fight tooth and nail, literally, by the way of his military, man. Because that's ultimately what it's going to come down to. That's how his wickedness is going to be declared. When there's going to be a overwhelming military presence here in America, man. Because you have these things, throughout the planet Earth by the way of these different riots, these certain lockdowns. You had things are going on throughout the planet Earth, but it's gonna reach its perfection here in America, man. This is where it's gonna reach its climax, man. You know, and it's gonna be made known that this man is the devil. That's how his wicked. Because when you declare something, you make it public. You know, it's being made manifest. You know, so this is Rock 16, and bear with me. This is Rock 16, and in 63, it says, "Surely he knew of your inventions." See, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai knows your inventions. Your hidden things are being sought up now, man. You know, your evil plans, your wickedness, is that because the scriptures say what you're gonna do. You know, that's why we know what you're gonna do, man. You know, matter of fact, what that is, 2 Corinthians 2. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It said, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us," which this man is trying to once again put us in bondage. That's why it tells you that oppression shall not rise a second time. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to once again get an advantage of us. He's trying to put us back in slavery, man. You know, overthrow us. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." See, so we are in the know. We know the ins and outs of this man plan, man. Pretty much, we know ultimately, because he want to implement this chip and kill the ones that speak uprightly, man. That's why you got a FEMA kill list. You know, so that's why you got a red list. You got a blue list, a black list. You know, because we are not ignorant of his vices. We understand. We know this man and his inventions, man. You know, so let's go back. 2 Ezra 16 and 63. "Surely he know your inventions and what ye think in your heart, see, in your secret counsels, man. Even them that sin and would hide their sin." See? So the Lord is putting all your putting you out on the forefront, showing your nakedness, man. You know? It says, "Therefore have the Lord exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame." See? And that's why you have YouTube guidelines. Because it's a shame, what this man is doing. You coming against the people that's downtrodden, poor, and needy, and you using the military force to overthrow them, man. That's just like you think you're gonna get props for beating up the retarded dude at school, which that's how they got the juice, by bombing Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man. But how much more the children of Israel, the people that don't even got no type of power, they ain't got a seat in the UN, no resources. But this man and his all this power and money, in time that he's putting into his new world order, part of most of that is to overthrow us, man, and to kill us, man. That's why that Maxine, that needle is pointing towards the Israelites. So this man, his weakness is being declared. And as each day goes by, it's going to be more and more known that this is the damn devil, man. Because that's part of his lust. Matter of fact, was that in St. John 8 chapter, St. John 8 and 44. It said, "Ye are of your father the devil." See? And our Lord Yahweh Shai was talking. I think it was one of the Pharisees or Sadducees. I forgot who it was. Let's see. Oh, well, both the scribes and the Pharisees. So he was talking to them. But who was their father, or the ones who they followed after? The Romans, man. Which are the Edomites. The so-called white man. They was following after the ways of the devil, man, the so-called white man. It said, "You are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do." See, so what are the lust of the Edomites? It said he was a murderer from the beginning, which is Cain, and said, "in a bowl not in the truth." See, which is the serpent, man. See, it's bred in this man's DNA to be a murderer and a liar, man. The devil himself, it was actually, is in his genes to be like this. His forefather was like this. You know, you plant a certain seed, you plant an apple tree, a seed, an apple seed, you're gonna get apple. You're gonna get an apple tree. You're gonna get apples that comes from that tree, man. Same thing with wickedness. This man, it was already in him to be a murderer, so he's gonna breed murderers. He was always a liar. He's gonna breed liars, man. You know, and it said that's their lust. That's what they motivated off of. That's how they get off. You know, it said because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. And how does man push forth his lies now? By the way of his media, man. You know, he pushes his lies through the media, man. You know, because if this so-called pandemic was that bad, you don't have to have all these people, these different interviews. You know what I mean? And it's the same message is being played out. People got to take this serious. Well, if it was so serious, people would take it serious. You wouldn't have to say that, damn handful of times, man. But it just lets you know that the so-called white man is the devil, man. And pretty much he's at his last end. See, when you bat into a corner, that's how you're gonna be revealed. That's how this man's gonna be revealed because he's pretty much at his latter end, man. You know, he's not uh not shying away from being the devil no more. No, now he at the point you know he got to embrace you know what he is. You know, so this is Job 15 and and 35. It said they conceive mischief. See, and when you conceive, that's a process. You got to plant the seed, and it builds up till it manifests, and that's what you see now. Now you're seeing the mischief being manifest. Out of all this time, all this planning, this nigga came up with the Crown 19, man. You know, that's him conceiving mischief now. And who is the carriers? Because they said this is the war on the crown now. But who are the carriers of the crown? You Jakes, man. You know. See, a lot of our people about to realize and find out that the so-called white man has always been your enemy, man. You know. See, you didn't think, you didn't consider when you had Fagos in your hood or Funyuns, or you got a damn church chicken on your block. You gonna consider then when the military is in your house. Not knock at your door, they already in your house. You're gonna consider then when they throw you into these different concentration camps, man. You know? You're gonna know then that this is the devil. It said they conceive mischief and bring forth vanity. See? Because at the end of the day, what they push through their media, it makes these people vain, man. You know? It pretty much prepare them to the slaughter, man. You know? It said in their belly prepare deceit. See, which is their secret counsels. You know, it said they prepare deceit. And don't you see this great deception going on right now? People biting on this, this Maxine. you know, and this is what this man have concocted. Who else? What other nation is lining up with this, man? But the so-called white man, man. You know? And everything they bring forth, speak is pretty much, is really to wage war. You know? So matter of fact, I think that's Psalms 52. Psalm 52. And I started at 1. It said, "Why boastest thyself in mischief, O mighty man?" See? The goodness of the Most High endure continually. So yeah, this man, he's boasting himself in mischief, man. You know? It said, "Thy tongue deviseth mischief, like a sharp razor, working deceitfully." See? Because ultimately that's what that tongue is do, is actually meant to cut you. You know? That's what's in his mouth, is swords in his mouth. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find that. Bear with me. It says swords are in his mouth. Bear with me. Yep, this is it. Psalm 59 and verse 7. It said, "Behold, they belch out with their mouth," and meaning what they gassed up. So they speaking violently. It says, "Swords are in their lips. For who say they doth hear?" See? So it says that it's swords in their lips. So pretty much, by the way, their laws and legislations, how they wage war on you, man. You know, through their media, that's their propaganda, man. Because, you know, dealing with these different news clips and articles, they especially when it comes down to, you know, who needs the vaccine, who's rejecting the vaccine, it's really Jake, man. So this is how they justify rolling on you. That's how they justify writing these different laws and legislations and coming in and getting your ass, man. You know? But it says swords are in their lips. This is how this man always got down by waging war, man. He ain't the sword for nothing, man. But the point is, this is the time where you're gonna know that he's the devil, man. You know, so I'm gonna end it off on this. Ecclesiastes Sirach. You know. And it's not, and you know, this is not nothing new. You know, knowing that the so-called white man is the devil, but as each day go by, them horns are being more and more revealed, man. And you know, you'll watch that Twilight episode, The Howling Man. You know, pretty much the climax of the episode was the devil, you know, being loose out of prison, and as he got closer to escaping, the goat teeth was manifest, you know, and the nigga horn starting to pop up. So as each day go by, you know, the closer to this man is being overthrown, pretty much he's showing himself to be the devil that the Bible speaks of. And the scriptures say, you know, when whatever the word the Lord sent out is going to prosper. So when the Lord called this man the devil, it's going to exceed that. Just like Solomon had certain men to go around and tell these different other kings and rulers about Solomon. And what the Queen of the South said, you only told the half about Solomon. Well, we can just sum up, this man is the devil, but it's gonna exceed that. You know, by the way, this man, his technology, his different weaponry, how he's gonna torture people. You're gonna know then that this man is the devil, man. You know, so this is Ecclesiastes Sirach 12, and I start at 16. It says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit." See? And that's that fourth time. You know? In his heart, you know, different with these different counsels, he imagined the men where he's plotting to throw thee into a pit. It said he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, which this is it, he will not be satisfied with blood. See? If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. See? Because this is the nigga that caused the adversity. This nigga is the reason why you getting cast out of your house. This nigga is the reason why your water bill this high, or whatever the case may be. And ultimately, this nigga gonna be the reason why you're not you're gonna be cut out of this society, because it's gonna be a ultimatum by the way of you taking that chip, because the beginning stages of it is by the way of taking a jab, but ultimately by the way of the chip, man. You know, so it's this nigga that's there first because he's the one that caused the adversity, man. It said, and though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. It says, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. See? And you're going to see this nigga visage is going to change, man. Right before your eyes. You were just watching LeBron. Now you in a damn concentration camp eating rations, man. You know, you need they might just call they're gonna call it detention centers. It might just be Camp FEMA, man. You know, instead of FEMA camp, they might just call it Camp FEMA. You know, but the point is, you're gonna see this nigga. If you don't know now, you know that this man's the devil. You're going to find out the hard way. So, yeah, I just hope it will edify. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, like to see, Shalom to the elect that teach word in all true faith and sincerity. DTA, Bible Ball.